freezing out here. Good morning. How was your Thanksgiving? I am dragging ass today. Hi, Gayla. Good morning, Susan. Hello, Belle. What is going on? How was your guys' Thanksgiving? Tim, Richard. Hello, Kim. Veronica. Oh, Veronica. The normal feed video. What's the normal feed? God, that was old. Make sure that wasn't from a faker. My turkey turned out great. You guys, I posted a kind of a little sneak peek of, yeah, Dan. I posted a little sneak peek of what we kind of did yesterday. So everything was great. The turkey turned out great. Josh did a good job and everything else. And I left my freaking stuffing out all night long. I am so mad. You can't hear me. It's freezing, Christine, here. My son does construction for the most part. Yeah. Cleanup, seating, all sorts of stuff. Moneymaker. I knew you'd be on. Hi, Fun of Me. Hi, Melanie. Hello, hello. I'm trying to get Dan's attention, but I'm getting dizzy. Good morning. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Anything exciting happen? Okay, perfect. Okay. Dan, bring the milk inside. I don't know. He wasn't one of Moneymaker said they cheated. Dan bought little milk. Guess who finished the milk last night? Guess who finished? Yep, Dan. Yep. Anyhow, I'm so mad. I made the best stuffing. And I forgot. I left it out. These people are not the real ones. Bunny, girl, just so you know, these people are the real ones because if you notice, the fake ones never come on. You know why? Because they're not real. They're not us. Oh, Bonnie, get a clue, girl. It feels like it's 28 here, but I don't think it is, but it feels so. Yes, so I had a really bad, about 45 minutes with Ed after that walk. So, you know, he gets really concerned. He thinks they're all, you know, kids. He doesn't realize, Melanie, he's a cutie. Johnny is a cutie. He doesn't realize they're adults, you know. He thinks Josh is 20. He thinks, so he was worried. So things got ugly in the house until they came back because the kids kept going. You know, they walked around. They did a mile. And so Ed pretty much says when he's done and he's ready to go back. Oh my God, EF, it was so good. It was, we had a great day. We drank all day. We had mimosas, we had wine, we ate Ruffles and onion dip, and I had like 2 plates of dinner. Oh, it was so good. And then I was so sick. Go figure, Stephen. Go figure. She's on a treadmill once again. So I didn't do my subscriber live last night because they didn't leave till late. And then by then, it was hard, you know? Thanks, Kathy. It was hard. Yes, when they were tearing up the house. Okay, Grandpa was like going nuts. There's toys all over the place. There were so many different things that was causing him to be agitated, right? Confused and stressed out. And then the walk, I could not redirect him. Could not get him to calm down. Could not get him. I called Dan, hoping that maybe we could take his mind off. And Mark, that fucked him up even more. Stupid Danielle. And then it was a yelling match for about 25 minutes between me and him. Because he wanted to go out. I wouldn't let him go out. He was worried about the kids. He was the father. He didn't realize he was the grandfather. And I'm yelling, hey, everything's okay. Just sit down. All right. Then he'd be like, 5 seconds again. Got up again. Every 5 seconds. It's the first time in a long time I have had to get so angry, because he doesn't like me. Okay, you're lucky. He doesn't like me upset. But I said, you're making me upset right now because everything's gonna be fine. All right, sit down, up again, reset again. So, yes, in those moments, things are said, things are done that you aren't proud about. However, nothing worked. Nothing worked. I did have to pick him up a couple times and sit him on the couch because he was gonna walk through me. So, y'all, it happens. There's nothing you can do about it, but just do the best you can. He was just difficult yesterday. And then I said, all right, pack your bags. He's like, where am I going? You're going. You're not gonna listen to me. I got a stake in this place. No, your only stake is being here. Allowing you to be here. Oh, really? Yes. So this is your place. Yes. My rules, my house. Oh. All right. All right. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying with my family. Then listen to your family. So that was really horrible. So they finally got back. I opened the door. I said, everybody in the house. Get in the house. And everybody tell Grandpa you love him. So everybody got in the house. And they didn't believe Josh was Josh. Wesley wasn't. So it took about 10 minutes, and I said, Hannah, get inside. See if you can calm your grandfather down. Chop, chop. What does Dan say? What can you say? I mean, he's there all the time. You do the best you can. You figure out what works. Sometimes that doesn't work. And you keep trudging in that moment to get him to see what can work. And so, yeah, because Lisa, my friend, said the same thing. When I take down? I gotta get my Thanksgiving stuff put away today too. Here's the thing with Josh. Yes, Richard, that's the good thing. But for me, it's still there, right? It's still brewing. So it's hard as caregivers because really in the end, it affects us the most, right? The things we've said, the louder we got, all those things affect, I don't like, certain things I do in those moments. And it hasn't been a moment like that in a long time. But I could not, it was going to go through me. He wasn't listening to anything I said. And I'm not going to, take him out. It was cold. I have to get the gate belt back on. And there's just more risk for fall. So, no. And I still had to finish the cooking. So Josh, he doesn't always think it's Josh, right, Lisa? That's not Josh. You know how many times poor Josh heard that yesterday? That's not Josh. That's not Josh. It is Josh. And then maybe 15 seconds later, he'll walk by. Hi, Josh. You can't win, You can't win with this disease. You never know, How many times he was like, hi, Hannah. What? Where did that come from? Josh's turkey was great, Chrissy. It was so great. So yes, there's no easy solutions. So I told Dan what I did, and of course Dan was like, well, there was a way. No, there wasn't, because you would have lost your shit too. You wouldn't have been able to do it. But maybe the agitation was also part of Dan not being there, knowing somebody's missing, because he kept saying, people are missing. people are missing, you know? So, I don't know, you know? You just did it. So, other than that, oh no, it was dry. Ours was so good. Yeah, you always are. I'm always on it. Unless I'm at night, I'm not always on it. So anywho, remember guys, tapping is clapping on the screen on TikTok. Give me a thumbs up on the YouTube. Keep tapping. You can tap, 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 tap until your fingers get sore. And then after that, take a break and then tap some more. Get it? But other than that little incident, it went off with a hitch. Now, if it was just Ed and I, we would have had, give him coffee. Give him coffee. Give him coffee. See, you're delicious. Yeah, and what the hell? I ate so much, Candace, I felt sick. But, so, it's hard, you guys. It's hard. So other than that, it was a great day with the kids. I enjoyed it. It was calm other than that episode. And everybody, we just had a good time. Lots of laughter. Thanks, Diane. Lots of laughter. And yes, I called my husband and I missed that fucker. I missed him. As big of a pain in the ass as he is, I missed him. And I said, I kind of missed you. I love you. I really did. Oh. And then now he's home. I'm like, you got anywhere to go today? Are you leaving at all? Dan was at his brother's house yesterday. That was our first Thanksgiving in years. I don't think we've ever missed a Thanksgiving together. Go away, Dan. Isn't your brother having another dinner? So he's on a walk. Roberta, I'm so sorry. I know there's a lot of people out there alone on these days, and I'm sorry about that. I always say, who would have thought? I said the same thing to everybody yesterday. I was like, who would have thought I would have missed that fucker? Who would have thought? Who would have thought I loved him? Because people say I don't, so that must be true, right? No, but Melanie, I'm trying. Oh, funny me. Lost your mom yesterday. What the heck? I'm so sorry. You was alone. Oh, Skylar, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I believe nobody should ever be alone. Thanks, Shetty. You know, if I could change, that's one thing. You know, where were your friends? You know, why aren't friends inviting the lonely over? The lonely, the nobody. What? Why? Thanks, Amelia. I appreciate that. It makes me sad. How was Ed when he was younger? He was a jolly old pip. Stubborn. Did what he wanted to. What else do you need to know? Kind of like he was yesterday in the fit of rage he had. Nose to nose. You want to mess with me, old man? You want to mess with me? Put up the dukes. Yeah. Put up your dukes. First swing. You go first. I tried that. Italian girl. That was for the whole 10-minute walk. It took us 10 minutes just to get up to the garage door. I took him by the gate belt, and I almost picked him up because he would not stop looking for the kids. Grandpa does not need to be coddled at all. He's a strong ass. So when he doesn't like something, man, he will put up his dukes. No, Allie, nobody was there. It was just me and him. So the 10 minutes it took us to walk up the driveway, it was all that. They're gonna be fine. The parents are with them. Josh is 39. I don't care how old he is. He doesn't know how to get back. Yes, he does. He's 39. Rocky's 37. They know. No, they don't. Josh is only 20. Here we go. Let's call Dan. Hey, Dan. What's going on? Oh, here's Mark, Dad. Oh, shit. That didn't work. So, it wasn't very graceful once we got inside because he got persistent. He got feisty. I got feisty. And, well, at that point, there was no way to calm him down. At that point. I shouldn't have. I'm like, why did I want to go for a walk with the family? My fault. Then I called Dan. What was I thinking? But the normal things, that's the point, right? The normal things that you normally do to settle him down or to redirect were not working, right? Normally those things would have worked. So, who knows? You can sit and question why, what, and how, but you just don't know. Operator Dave, I drank about 5 gallons of wine yesterday. I'm dying internally inside, but I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm still painfully wanting to vomit. I woke up a little nauseous this morning. Actually, I wasn't nauseous until after I had my tea. 5 gallons. Tri-tip is a great piece of meat, Chrissy. That's my favorite meat ever. Give me a tri-tip. I used to love filet mignon, but this gal anymore is like, let's cook up a handy dandy tri-tip. So I can't drink coffee. I would literally vomit. Coffee has been making me shit. And shit some more. So I've aborted a lot of things. Thank God wine doesn't hurt my stomach. Thank God. I would literally have to be committed in an insane asylum. 5 gallon white box. Yes, you can get it at the grocery store. It's like a big slab of meat. The backside, I believe, right? I don't remember. Happy, Linda. Dan was over 2 hours away. So he wouldn't have been able to help. And I knew it was going to be fleeting. We made it, Jerry. I'm trying, bro. My 5 gallons that I drank, maybe it was 5.5 gallons of wine. We started with the champs, ended with the rosé, and we had magnums. And 3 of us polished those fuckers off like it was water. I know, Italian girl. I think my friend, the tomahawks are good too. My friend, my aunt, drinks a vodka on the rocks every night. One. And she's still healthy. She just has it. I'm still stuffed too. Oh, good, maybe, baby. Dan's on a walk. Somebody said, does Dan get on the treadmill? No, he hates mechanical exercising equipment. He goes for a walk. He's on a walk right now. Did you make it until turkey? I did. Because we were still drinking past the turkey. We made it. I think. I didn't pass out. Hold on, I gotta pee. Give me a minute. I have to pee because I have a story about that. Hold on. So, Jerry, surprisingly, I made it past turkey, past the half-ass cleanup in my kitchen, and then I caught up with a friend I haven't talked to in several months. A friend who's going through a rough time, and we FaceTimed last night for a couple of hours just to catch up in life and hear, her trials and tribulations. And, it was somebody that I recognized, earlier before her, the big episode. I knew she was in a downward spiral, and she wasn't able to come back from it until she fell. So she's in a place, hopefully, to help get her better. And, I wish all power to her of safe healing. And, so we just spent the time for a couple hours, and I finally said, girl, I gotta go. I'm faded. She's like, I could tell. You're slurring. I was like, trying to keep my eyes open. But it was good, and she did. She texted me this morning, and she said, thank you. I needed that. Because I don't sugarcoat things, right? That's one thing when I see a problem, I don't sugarcoat. I tell it like it is, whether you want to hear it or not. And she said, I really needed to hear that. I really needed to hear that. And I don't think enough people tell her that. And so I hope, and she said, I'm starting the day off right. And hopefully she continues until she gets home. So it was a good time. I enjoyed it. But I was tired. Then I proceeded to say, fuck the kitchen. I can't do anymore. It was horrible. And then I left my freaking stuffing out. Ugh. And then I tried to go to bed with my husband to sleep together. Because, it's Thanksgiving. I missed him. And, that didn't last long. I fell asleep. Then he starts, talking, touching, waking me up. Oh, sorry. Stealing my pillows. Finally, on the third time, fell back asleep again. And I was like, Dan, for the love of God. This is why I don't sleep with you. And he said, yeah, you can go. It's okay. So I grabbed my shit and went upstairs. So Grandpa enjoyed the meal, yes. He went to bed. Dan got home just in time to put him to bed. So thrashing in bed. If you start on it, yeah, I would definitely need something. Hi, P.S. What is going on? So yes, I'm walking in a trance today. I've had a busy week since Hannah's been home. Yesterday pooped me out. So I got up early this morning. Not early. I slept in till about 7, which is sleep. I could have really slept longer. But I said, I gotta get up. Dennis is coming today to finish my bathroom wall removal. And I cleaned my kitchen, emptied the dishwasher, put shit away, washed. You should see I should have videoed what my kitchen really looked like. And it was half-ass clean. Woo! And then somehow, Baxter got in, so there was garbage everywhere. I have to go outside and clean up for his evening streams. A mechanical bull. Shit. Have a great day, Stace. Anybody do shopping? Did anybody get me good deals? When's what baby due? Am I pregnant? For the love of Pete. This is my relaxed time. Yes. This is when I'm out of my house. I'm enjoying the fresh air. I talk to you guys. I hear the birds. I see the trees. And I have the vitamin D. No, he would not spend the night. Dan likes to be home, right? Dan has we have a lot of things to get done this week, opportunities, like the Manscaped we got to do. We have another opportunity that we have to work on and get done. And then, so he's like, I want to get home. And he likes to sleep in the bed. I can't wait to have leftovers. I had a piece of toast this morning, and that's it, and some Tums, and some green tea. That was my breakfast. Amazon shopping, any good deals? You shop on Monday, Rick? And Sue, Dan said it wasn't that bad, right? Dan said it actually wasn't bad to get there. It took him a little over 2 hours to get there, to his brother's house. Stephanie, happy. Amazon leftovers. So it's a couple of online shops that I like to shop at. So I saw one of them had a 40% off. So I might have to peruse that site. You know what I mean? I think leftovers are better too. Yeah, Santa Cruz area, Dave, is where Dan went. Nobody wants to see me naked. They definitely would be afraid today. I am swollen from alcohol, swollen from all the salt. Pizza, blasphemy, Emily. I was looking forward to my stuffing, but shit, $100 Stanley Cups for 20, that's good. It's called, I'm afraid to say it because it's a bougie site that I really like. Pool time, no pool time. Danielle ain't getting naked and showing anybody. Everybody would be like, ah, she right. What's happening there? My cellulitis is swollen. They look deeper than the actual day from all the shit. So, yeah. The water is so bad. The only thing I am consistent with is my treadmill. We have the best relationship in the house. Temu, I will not buy from Temu. Although, Fendi, no, Aviator Nation. It's like, I don't dress up. My dressing up is, I've only been running for 28 minutes. Feels like an eternity. Aviator Nation, which is leisure wear. So I'm sure all the stuff that is on sale is, all the old stuff, the stuff that I don't want. Lululemon, no. Lululemon hasn't been my friend for a while. I used to like Lululemon about 5 years ago. I don't like him as much anymore. Lulu, if you want to call me, hook me up and show me otherwise, but Lulu's not my favorite. I'm really into Viore at this point. Better, yeah. Child of God. Oddness is not sleeping in different areas. It's normal for people who have significant others that don't sleep, people that snore. So open your eyes to the differences in relationships, and more people than you know have a sleep divorce. It's pretty common. Comfy clothes. So we are going live tonight. Tonight is our live night. So our normal time, 4:35, depends on Grandpa, right? So sometimes we might pop on a little bit earlier. Yeah, so does your wife sleep with you or does she leave? I did. Now I bought some stuff on the TikTok shop that I have to share with you guys. I couldn't refuse. I'm sure that's from Temu. You're out. You're out of the room. That's funny. Plus, she sleeps with Mom. Oh shit. So what's funny about that Emily, is last night, you know, I started off in the room with Dan, and I'm only at 2 miles and 58, 2.58. I walked for a little bit. This bitch is tired, hungover, and weighed down by salt and water. Shit. So when I get in bed, who wants to come up with me? I'll tell you, Coda. So then Dan gets pissed because this 85-pound, the 85-pound German wants to get on the bed. So he's trying to push her off, and she's like, I ain't having it with you here, buddy. This is my mom, and this is my sleeping partner. For a while, when I got in bed, she was looking at me like, bitch, what are you doing? We need to go upstairs. And every time I would get down to help pick her up, you know, she was walking towards the door. She wanted to get back into our room. So I'm telling you, it is a thing. It is real. We have adjusted to sleeping apart in the last several months. Even Dan is like, you can go, which I think meant get the fuck out of my bed, right? Because he normally takes up the whole bed, takes all my pillows, and lives life. And Coda wants her mom. So we go upstairs. We went upstairs and fell asleep, you know? She was happy. This is where she wanted to be, was in my bed with me. And Dan isn't asleep. I mean, let's be real. Last night, he's up, and guess who he runs into? Grandpa, screaming at Grandpa, get in bed! Go to bed! Why are you up? Oh, Daniel! I just want to know if you need any help. Go to bed! So, that was my in the middle of the night shenanigans while I was in a haze of salt, water, and alcohol. And we didn't even really have dessert. Can you believe that? We really didn't even have dessert. And I couldn't imagine if we did. So anyhow, Coda was happy. Dan was happy once I left. And because, you know, then he can do whatever he needs to do to get, you know, down to Funkytown himself. I don't know. So, yeah, he gets like that because, you know, Dan is loud. So, at night. But there's nothing like, it scares me, you know, because I'm in a deep haze of a coma. And I hear, go to bed! All right, well, that's how Dan's dealing with it. So there we have it. So yeah, that's what he does. Grandpa, when Dan yells, oh, Daniel! Sometimes he says, simmer down, or he says, calm yourself down. You're gonna have a heart attack. Too late, buddy. He already did. Oh, am I not supposed to say that? All right. When do you ride the donkey? There is, I mean, it's not like there's not opportunities to ride the donkey. There's many opportunities. Like this morning before he got up, we rode the donkey really quick. You know, I've already told y'all, I'm not big into the long excursions, right? I like a quick ride so I can get on with my day. So they went to Marina and Boat and did you? Yeah, me too, Frogman. So there's always twitches. Oh my God, Cindy, I would kill. So I know you get spoiled, and I think Dan is so spoiled now. I gotta pee again, you guys. Not surprising lately. And no, I don't have a UTI. It's just my bladder's in my vagina. So when I run and the pounding, and sometimes I go in and I say I have to pee, it's like 2 drips. Yeah, y'all, I'm not into it right now. There's so many things going on in my body internally. Hi, fat boy. That I have ADHD. My mind's thinking about everything I have to do. I'm thinking about all the things I need to do. I'm thinking about the things that are being done. I'm thinking about, you know, the dog that's licking my ear. I've got a cat meowing on the other side. And it's just complicated. I hear grandpa getting up, washing his hands, and it doesn't matter. Every time you go to do the deed, right? Something is happening. There's a cat in your ass. There's a dog up your ass, you know, a wet goose, you know, or there's a fucking grandpa knocking on the door, or Andrew, or, you know, freaking grandpa, you know, grunting next door. I mean, it's always something, never fails. You think you have the fucking minute, you go to do it and ride the donkey just to get it in because you don't have the time to devote to the loving, the extra loving, the pre-loving before the loving. I gotta pee, I'll be right back. So, you guys, it's not that easy. And if you had the Patreon, you would have seen it. That's life. I have so much fluid to piss out today that today's just going to be a day of urinating. But yeah, if you had the Patreon, you would have seen what happened when we joke. I mean, it was like, it's such a joke. There is a tape on Patreon. I mean, it was meant to be on the Patreon. And so, no, it's just that way. Like, the minute you get on the bed, the dogs jump up, they want to fight. It's just, in our house, nothing. It could be quiet for an hour, and we're like, okay, I'm done. Are you done? Yeah, let's go. And then chaos erupts. Dogs jump on the bed, dogs get in your ass, cat starts playing with Dan's balls. I mean, you just don't know. Yeah, you don't know. I always said that, going upstairs, but Hannah's home, and you can hear everything up those stairs, so no. Oh, we'll fail. I wouldn't do it while she's home, but yes. Yeah, the cat. Is that a toy to bat? And I'm not joking. I never refuse to sleep in another room. He snores too. Yeah, it's so funny. Yes, menopause also does that, Italian girl, 100%. And especially when your bladder's lower, it just shakes everything up. Everything was great, Samantha, yesterday. It was smooth. We had fun with the kids. The kids had fun. I think Grandpa enjoyed it. It's a shame that he can't remember it, you know? That kind of bums me out a little bit because I had the cutest picture. If I could figure out how to block out Dylan's face, oh my gosh. Grandpa sitting on the couch. Hannah put Dylan right next to him. Grandpa's smiling, looking down at him. And Dylan's looking up at him, smiling. Oh my God. The cutest freaking picture ever. So cute. I mean, she just captured such a great moment. Just remember that not everybody's the same. I feel like for me in menopause, I'm getting every symptom there is imaginable. Some people get a couple things. I'm getting like everything. There's a list I screenshotted yesterday or the day before, I think I told you guys. And it was like the 30 possible things, maybe even more, that you could experience while in menopause or during perimenopause. Yep. Kinda. Yep. And you know, the list went on. So, it was crazy. Raging heat and freezing. I'm trying to run away from myself. Darn it. Hi, Stephen. How are you? So it was everything. I literally have every symptom. Hi, Goodman. The pooping, the sweating, the dryness, the itching, the hair fall out, the missing eyebrows, the weight gain, the mood swings, the itchy ears. Y'all, I didn't know that. The tinnitus that goes with it. Did I say diarrhea, itchy ass, hemorrhoids? Yes, yes, and yes. What else? No sex drive. Yep. What else? I got it all. I'm sorry, Nessa. Check your settings. I'm on birth control. So imagine if I wasn't on estrogen, what would happen to me? Nobody understands. No. Dan has no, he just is, of course. Nausea sometimes. Changing of your eating patterns, right? I can't eat things that I used to eat. No. That's menopause. I never got my tubes tied. Dan got his tied. Yep, tinnitus is one of them. And I get ringing in my ears. Then it goes away. Menopause. Yep, I did know. And I told Dan that. I got really pissed off at him. And it's been nonstop because I'm like, you have to understand dryness. Yep. I don't really have that yet because, well, at least for my undercarriage, because I'm on estrogen. So the estrogen keeps you lubricated. But my skin's really dry. My scalp is really dry. My nasal passages are dry. I get scabs in my nose. It's everything. I need my hair. Me too. I don't think I'll be a good bald person. But I've been losing hair since I was 36. Menopause, perimenopause. Hi, Erica. How are you? So I have everything, and a lot of times, he gets all pissy and shit when, well, I just wish you would, and I just wish you did it, and why not, and what the fuck, and of course, no, it's whooping my ass. And so, like I told him, I said, you need to read up on menopause, right? Do you think I enjoy this internal war that is happening, right? Well, Cheryl, I'm assuming you're in menopause, then that could just be something else. Too much loud music, too loud earphones, headphones, whatever. No, riding the donkey. Yeah, I was so tired last night with hair loss and funny tummy. How I know. Yes, it's your body falling apart. I hate to tell you, but you're just fucked. Yeah, Matt is currently. So what I tell Dan, I said, you need to really read up on it. You need to read up on it and try to understand. You'll never fully understand it, but you can at least try to see that I have an internal war. My vision changed. I have to go. I got my glasses done probably a little over a year ago, and I need a new prescription. I got to do that. I just keep putting it off. My vision's gone to shit. Because I said, it doesn't help me when you slough it off, or when you kind of make fun of me, or yeah, that's what I said. Lefty righty, you choose, Betty boy. It gets me too. Once I hit 49, let me tell you, something was like, well, here we go. Here we fucking go. My eyesight, I woke up on my 49th birthday and I was like, I can't see. What happened? I'm blind. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I told him, I said, you have to understand that you just need to really support me during this time, and just not make snide remarks, because when you do that, I want to kill you, right? Oh, Maria, it's constant. See, mine comes and goes, the ear ringing. So when you do that, I want to stuff my foot up your ass. And I want to wiggle around while taking my 2 nails and jabbing them in your eyeballs with cayenne pepper. Out of nowhere, I'm telling you. I mean, I can see, but it's really taking a turn. So I need to make, it's on my list of to-do shit. Thanks, Rimmez. What do men go through? Nothing. They bitch about having to go through menopause with their wives, right? So what? What does that mean? That means no more sex? I guess that's what it means, buddy. Until you clear up your fucking ass and help me along this journey of mine. Support me, love me. Bitch. Your hubby is gonna be pissy. Your hubby's gonna be like, poor me, right? Fucking poor you, poor fucking me. You know, I can fucking share this shit. See how you last a fucking day with it, motherfucker. Our men couldn't do what we do. Our men couldn't put up with the shit we put up with every fucking minute of the day. Sex drive gone. Sex? What? When? Who? All right, bro, I got 35 seconds to spare. Can you do it? So, not poor Dan. Not poor Dan. Poor us. You know, it's not like we didn't have to birth the kids. We didn't have to nurse the kids. We didn't have to raise the kids. We didn't have to keep our family in line. We didn't have to do all the shit we bleed every fucking month. What do you do? They just bitch that they don't get enough sex. That's it. Fuckers. Oh shit. Sorry, DLW. Don't laugh. Yeah. Yes, I am on birth control pills. I've been on birth control pills since I started perimenopause, and it's just been a downward cycle since I hit 42. Really picked up speed. It's kind of like Ed's dementias, right? It was like 14 years ago, it was a general slow progression. And then all of a sudden it starts gaining speed. And all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck happened? How did this happen so quickly? And it's kind of like where he's at and I'm at. He's in the dementia snowball effect, and I'm in the fucking menopausal, like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? So, Francis, I struggle with sin every day. And I'm glad you love the Lord. You gotta love somebody. But I'm in constant, I live sin. I live through sin. Sin lives through me. I am not for the Lord or anybody in between, because I'm my own person and nobody can help this. No, I'm unfixable. And I like sinning. I don't know about you, but I love to live in sin. I love to sin. I love to drink. Yeah, Linda, it's tough. I love, what? Can I say that? I'm sinful. While going through menopause. I'm not as sinful as I was. I mean, if you count drinking wine, that's pretty sinful. I do like nicotine every once in a while. Is that sinful? I say the F word a lot, so that's sinful, I guess, in the eyes of the Lord. Yeah. Well, is it Quita? You can tell her what I said. Everything's fucked up. And everything goes with menopause. Everybody hits it differently. My downward spiral started really 41. I woke up, I was like, oh, my eyesight's changed. 45, I was like, it's picking up speed. 46, 47, it was kind of like in a, you know, I was just there experiencing shit, but, you know, it was changing for sure. 48 was like, buckle up, buttercup. We're in for a ride. And then 49 is like, well, shit. Here we are then. Yeah. Here we are, and everything's just going downhill. My labia are hanging more. I think they've dropped another inch since 49. My eyes gone. What are you saying? I can't. I mean, I have such a headache when I'm reading this shit because, you know, I need my glasses are not right. They help, but they need to be stronger. My nipples are pointing in every which way. I don't know. Every day is a new day. Some days they're pointing up, one's pointing sideways. Some, I don't know. They just, is that it? Is that based on the way you feel every day? Your nipples just change direction. And they're never in the same line, you know? One goes up, one goes down. Oh, I'm in a committed relationship for 23 years. We live together, but I'm struggling to get married. Why change it? Why do you have to get married? You've been together for 23 years. Why now? I got hair growing. That's right. I got hair growing out my nose, on my mustache, and out my chin. I got scabs in my, I just got shit. My asshole's on fire almost every point of the day, unless I eat right. So now that I've been eating right, my ass isn't so itchy, right? Problems. Menopause life. My eyes really took a turn for the worse. And a uterine ablation instead of hysterectomy. Only prayer I skip and sends. You're lucky, Angela. Some women just don't have menopausal symptoms. Some men just don't. Itchy vagina. Everybody's vagina itch. I swear to God, I thought I had a fucking yeast infection. I was like, well, I think I got a yeast infection because I've never had itching so bad in my entire life. No, turns out it's fucking menopause. My vagina itches every day. It's itching right now. So, and I'm not dry. So yeah, what the hell's going on? Linda, what the hell? Duct tape on the vagina? Shit. Wait till you stop having periods. So I could be in menopause and not know it, right? Because I'm on the birth control pills. Best of two. I was 36, so shit. Yeah, so I literally thought, I literally thought, y'all, that I had a yeast infection. I was like, there's no other explanation, right? It's itchy. This itchiness just started. And I'm not even dry. Half the people that are itchy are dry. This fucker is still lubricated. It's still lubricated, but itchy. What do you do for that? It feels like you got ants in your pants. I don't know what to do. Every morning, it's fucking miserable. It's not a yeast infection. I don't really eat that much sugar, Barbara. Wine is probably my base of my sugar diet. Scratch it. I do scratch it. I walk around and I eat. I eat. You guys are saying eat. Yogurt. More dumplings. I'm going to shove a dumpling up there. Would the dumpling help stop the itch? I was at a gynecologist. I just had my pap smear done. Everything's fine. There's no signs of anything, no signs of bacteria, growth, or yeast, or anything like that. I'm just itchy. And she said, you can use Vagisil for dog ears. Chrissy, who's talking about dog fucking ears? I'm talking about an itchy vagina, and you say, well, there's nothing to get a biopsy for. My vagina was squeaky clean. I just had my pap smear every year. Chrissy is over here saying, go. Hey, did you know? Yes, I knew. Antifungal. You could put that on anything. I'm going to need a back scratcher. Yes. Can somebody send me a back scratcher from my vagina, please? We need a kitty scratcher. Anybody got one of those? Any ideas? But don't get the metal ones, because that could really hurt. That could cut, and then you'd have a whole new set of problems. Do you see the urine? No, she feels it when she's up there. I'm like, you feel that bladder? She goes, yep, it's right here. Gives it a little tickle, and I'm like, yep, there it is. She goes, uh-huh. Well, it's normal. It's normal. A new invention. I could sell those. Let me call Timu. Timu, kitty scratchers. Let's do it for everybody in menopause. Um, my kitty is not fungus. I'm telling you, it would have shown up on any of those tests because I told her when I was in there. Michael Jackson did, but I don't want to be on the outside of my pants. I want to scratch the fucker inside. I want to put my fucking nail in my labia and scratch away, but it's highly not appropriate for when you're out in public. You know, I do. I'm Matt. I do. I actually use Tux. So when I'm super, super itchy, I get my Tux pads out, like after we, yeah, the aggressive itch. No, Dan doesn't itch. Like, I walk around. Yes, I'm running in a thong. Mary, with all due respect, I have underwear in my cart on Amazon. I needed Lainey to pick out some gifts for her Christmas presents. And so I'm going to hit purchase soon. So I, mother, oh really? Yeah, then shit. I used to never be able to take estrogen. I was only on progesterone only. And I'm on the highest dose of estrogen pill. And my body is like, that's not even enough, girl. We're drinking that shit down. We need more because you're losing your mind. But HRT therapy is a lower dose of estrogen. So, yeah, it's nothing. Everything was showed up because it started to show up. Like, I started itching, right? And I was like, what's this itch about? You know, should I be worried? Should I be concerned? Should I seek counseling? Should I seek help? Should I hire an itcher? I don't know at this point. And my OB was just giggling at me. She's like, girl, you're a mess. I know, I'm gonna have to get off of it. So at 50, she tests me. So at 50, I go off the pill for 5 days. They draw blood and they check my hormone levels. And at that point, if I'm in menopause, I'm off. If not, I resume pill. And then every year after, we test until Dan wouldn't treat the itching right. So I walk around, Dennis is here, so I gotta be careful. I walk around itching. Dan's like, what are you doing? I'm itching. Well, golly. I mean, are you doing it? I said, you don't understand. It's like there's bugs living in my coochie. I can understand now why people like crabs. You know, people talk about crabs. I have an idea of what crabs would feel like. Right? Women, a little tickle right now, a little itch. What do you want me to do? That's what I said. Mind your business. Mind your business. So, like, if I have 35 seconds to spare, you know, and I walk in, I'm itching. He's like, you know, that's not gonna get me excited, right? I'm like, what's not? Al Bundy, you know? And he's like, that. I said, well, it itches. So, whatever. But they, yeah, the coochie goochie. So, okay, I know you mentioned the bladder sling, or whatever you did, but I've had many friends who've done that, and it doesn't fully help exactly. And I've never been put under, you know. I know, Christina, I'm worried about that. I have never woken up itching my coochie yet, but it's possible. 'Cause it comes and goes. Oh shit. Surely your husband does that, said that. It's not from shaving, no. It's a different itch. You know, there's shaving itch and then there's menopausal itch. It's completely two different beasts. We suffer as women. That's what I'm saying. What is wrong? Why do not your tailbone? So my biggest itchy areas. Now I'm starting to itch my stomach. You guys are making me itch. Dennis is like, what the fuck is she talking about? Hi Ray. Right. I at this point I'd rather have crabs. Because you can treat that shit. It's like having lice down there. Just put some good old chemical on it, burn the shit out of it, and they're gone. You can't do that shit with this shit. It's fucking womanly shit. It's fucking shit. And that's when Dan's like, you just come at me one more time with one of your stalkery comments about my menopause. One more time. You think I want to be itchy? Do you think I want to feel like this? Do you think I want to lose my vision? You think I want this ringing in my ears? Do you think I want these hormonal swings? Do you think I want my labia dropping any more inches from my pubic area? What about my nipples? Good thing I got small titties, or else God knows what would happen with those. Dan needs to relax. I'm on an antihistamine 365 days a year. Yeah, I've never been put under a K. The odds of me getting a sling, at this point, I will put a little kickstand up, like a jack. I will insert it myself and just carry it around and pop that fucker up where it belongs. Desitin. Smell like a baby? My friend's telling me Vaseline. Vaseline is the way to go. I don't know. I haven't experienced. I just don't want to be sludgy down there. You know what I mean? Like, you already add some sticky, sludgy stuff to already, leaky area with itch. I mean, what are we gonna do? What? Like, what do I do? Do I put a pad in? Like, do I want to harbor bacteria from the pad and the gunk? What do we do? No. So I don't want to slather that shit on, and then, it just seems like more problems. More problems. Danielle, what's going on down there? Don't you worry about it. My Vaseline stuck up my cooter with the pad, and it's already sucked it up. I can't get it out. No. Got bacteria now. Now I need antibiotics. And it wasn't even from the itch. Now, what do you do? Okay. How do you know it gets worse? Girl, I'm older than you. How do you know it could get any worse than what it is? Are you in my panties? No. Hi, Mars. I need something. I need to slather me up from front to back. It's not good. It's sludgy. I already have issues. I don't need more. I mean, can you imagine? The underwear would just stick. That wouldn't be comfortable. Would it stop the itch, though? I mean, it might. How do you get Vaseline out of underwear? Go grocery store. Allie, the shelves are bare. Wait, coconut oil? Then I'm gonna have... No. People like to lick that shit. DLW coming in spicy. Do you want to listen to me or not? Woo! I don't do well with that kind of talk. I know. It was horrendous. I believe it, because between the front side and the back side, I don't know which one's worst. Honestly. Sometimes in unison, they are just, Could you imagine coconut oil? My dogs would go crazy. They'd be in my crotch the whole time. Peggy, you're not thinking about this right. But I'm not sticking coconut oil in my cuckoo. Avocado oil? What are you guys trying to do? You're trying to cook me? Hi, Jonathan. Pure cornstarch. Oh, I'm not making gravy. Scoop, like the dogs do. I'm gonna start doing twirlies on the carpet. I'm gonna scoot. Can somebody hold my legs up? Do we have a device so I can scoot properly? Because I need to get both sides. Dog biscuits. Yeah, my dogs. Listen, mommy, we're right here. Insert nose up my ass, my vagina. WD-40. It fixes everything. WD. I'm gonna try that. Windex. Squeaky clean. Shit. I don't know. The doctor wouldn't give me any cream. The doctor said, you have an itch, just try to find something that works. Everything is different for every bitch person. You can try some Tux, you can try some Vagisil stuff, you can Clorox. Almost bleach that motherfucker out. Slow down I've heard about Head and Shoulders for the itch. You too, Samantha. It's life is quite interesting at this stage of life. Other than the body start, no, menopause is not fun. Hi, Alan, how are you? I just wish men could go through something similar, like sympathy pause. You put us in the menopause, that's what I said, Dan, imagine your body dying from the inside out. Imagine you're dying and you start losing estrogen, hormones, and everything starts, it's not fun. Tenactin spray, can that go in the hoochie? I don't know. Don't wear underwear at night. What are you trying to do? That's like an open door policy. DLW is getting ugly. DLW is getting ugly. DLW, simmer down. Or you're gonna have to take a walk, girl. Easy. Hi, Chris from Trinidad. Thank you, user. Stuff you put for go crotchless. I don't know. I'm gonna try more. The thing is it comes and it goes. Literally, it's not. No, I just don't like. It's not something you can joke about. Oh, it is something I can joke about, DLW, because this is my platform and I choose to talk about my things and joke about it. You know why? Because that's how I get through misery. I don't like anybody with attitude telling me, you need to listen to me because I know. And let me tell you, DLW, not everybody works the same way. Not everything works the same for other people. So with your attitude, I don't like it. And no, I'm going to do my power not to listen to you because I don't like the way you're talking. You're acting like I'm a fucking child. And I'm 49, going through menopause, just like everybody else. Yeah. From the backside out. From the inside out. It's fine. It's fine. Anyhow. I have my own shit that I have been trying. But I like the bidet. The bidet helps me, and like, especially in those like itchy moments, I love it. The one upstairs almost like blows my asshole off because it's so powerful. So I love not having a period either. Hi, Lisa. I know, I've heard about the Virgin. I know, there's so many different things that people love to use. I will try. When it gets really, really bad, I will try it. Luckily, it goes in and out. Like, when I start running like this for long periods of time, I'm both itchy. But if you're really itchy, the upstairs toilet in my house, man, it gets right there, almost too much. And you're like, yes, baby, right there. Ooh, it feels so good. It's good. Midlife crisis. The bidets are good. So that's the best part of menopause, no period. I'm still waiting on the no period. Right now I can skip my period, so I can do those things because I have the ability to because of my my pill. I use Monostat. So Monostat didn't work for me. Yeah, shower hose and squat. And it's not warm. So mine is literally like, it's like lukewarm water, and I love it. Y'all, lukewarm water on the poontang and the bum is the best thing imaginable when you're going through an episode of itch. That's my best thing, especially the bathroom upstairs. If you see me running, you know why. I'm going up there for the super itch. But yeah, I don't understand why, people just don't understand that I make fun of things because that's how I cope with my life. I make fun, hold on, I gotta get this shit out of the litter box. I make fun of things because that's the way I cope with misery. I make fun of things because that's how I get through my days of change, frustration, and stress. Just like with Grandpa yesterday, right? So it was a very touchy interlude between the two of us for about 25 minutes. It stressed me out. Stressed him out. But guess what? He forgets it and I don't. So what do I do? What do I do? I make fun. I have fun. I do those things because that's how I get through my stress and my frustration. But I do too. I have the Amazon. I put them in my link. So if you want a bidet and you want the fire bidet, now you can adjust the spray, you know. And so this one, I just got a whiff of poop. Something's telling me there's poop lurking over here somewhere. Not in the litter box. Or it's my breath. I don't know. I don't think it's my breath. But I have that linked in my bio. On my link tree. So if you look at my Amazon thing, it's there. It's great. It's under $100 and it just itches like no other itch. I can just imagine it. Sometimes I just want to have some soap on the side of the toilet and just do a little scrub-a-dub-dub and then have, you know, the bidet get you from the front to the back and just kind of refresh you. Anybody ever done that? Which one of the two bidets there is your fave? The last one that I bought. It's got a dial. It's got the dial. That's the like supercharged one. Even Andrew, I'm going to tell you, Andrew, the first time he used it, I think Andrew has problems getting, I think he gets fissures, or hemorrhoids. I don't know. Or he's just a really gruff wiper. I can't really, I don't know what's going on down there. But the first time he used it, I was in Hannah's room and I heard, whoa, holy shit. And I started laughing. He came out, he's like, shit, that's supercharged. I wasn't expecting that. And I said, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, that's a powerful spray. So, I mean, you don't always want to like push it all the way forward because it does get you. But even for him to say, that was just funny. Lord have mercy, that kid. But I did the same thing. I was, holy shit, that thing hurts. Thank you. The car wash. Imagine me going through. Ma'am, you for your normal? Yep. All right, place your hands in a neutral position and your feet wider, please. You got to get equilateral to the train of the motion of the runway here. All right, got it. You ready? You want the bidet special? Please hook me up. So can I get extra waxing? Yeah, I think the extra waxing helps, you know, keep everything, you know, like that Rain-X. So Grandpa has taken a thirsty, dive into the bidet a couple times. Yeah. So just so you know, this is some of my new merch on the realsalingerfarm.com. The guy who's managing this, he added some special links or special discounts. So if you're interested in getting anything, some of my stuff or Grandpa's sayings, we are going to start dropping more depending on how it does, and we will do like different types of drops. So what do you use to dry off? Toilet paper. Pat. Yeah. Do a little pat, pat, pat. I don't have the fancy bidet with the air dryer. You can always buy those, but I don't have that. Somebody said they use a blow dryer. No blow dryer for me. I'm fine with just the normal thing. Hi, Lincoln. How are you? So let me get my weights because I'm just sitting here talking and not doing much. Let's see. Let's do 15. Let's do 15. So hi, Manny. How are you? Picky sensation. You Lynchian psoriasis. It wouldn't make sense for me, but my vagina has never itched before until now. I don't know. I do have seborrheic dermatitis. Yeah, wouldn't it be? That's going to be the new way, you guys. I mean, everything's happening that. Oh, thanks, Manny. I appreciate it. Hi, Jason. I remember you, Lying Crowns. It's going to be the future, right? Is you're going to have a toilet. You're just going to sit down. A hand's going to come out. It's going to wipe you. It's going to do everything. Hi, Galaxy. How are you? The in-between shower without chai. Lincoln Planus. Leichen? Lincoln. Hi, Steve-O. How was your Thanksgiving? Hello from Rhode Island. Dan is on a walk, so he's doing good. And Grandpa, no, already treated for yeast, not a yeast. And it would have showed up in my pap smear because it was literally like the day after. Grandpa's on a walk. Thank you. TheRealSalingerFarm.com. There might be a Thanksgiving special in there. So yeah. So anyhow, I don't know what you guys are doing. I started to take away things from my diet because I think I've been inflamed. So. Oh, thanks, Ashley. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine, you guys. Tux pads help, those things. I just really primarily have fun with it, you know? Yeah, well, and people are taking me, some people, especially on YouTube, DLW, are taking things so serious that it's not as serious as you're making it. I might take a sneak nap today. I might. I've got Dennis here though, so he's working on my wall. It's just going to be complicating, and so I just hate when people don't realize that sometimes, you know, I am making fun of myself and the issues that arise.
But
right?
mostly she's making fun of me.
Do you have an itchy vagina?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that subject.
Itchy vagina? Yeah, and you're lucky because you don't have to experience it.
Oh, I experience it. I may not experience the discomfort or the physical aspect of it, but I experience it every day. I know what itchy vagina feels like in your ears. That's what I know. What?
What does it feel like in your ears? Itch, itch, itch?
It's there. It's in my ear every day. Hey, how are you doing? It itches. Oh, wonderful.
I mean, he's
what
asking.
A turn on.
I thought
That's
he
an
was.
amazing turn on.
See, what did I tell you?
You really want to seduce your partner?
What did I tell you he would say? He says all the time.
What?
Well, that's not going to turn me on. Okay, but that's what I'm dealing with. My ass itches too, if you must know. I know, I smell it too. There's got to be shit somewhere over here.
I mean, I'm right close to that, so.
Yeah. My ass doesn't. You want to smell it?
Not really.
Oh, but there's shit right there in that bag, so that could be coming over from that.
That's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Do we have turkey left over from yesterday?
Yes. We have turkey. That's what I know, and Dan doesn't understand. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Ames. TheRealSalingerFarm.com.
How would I understand?
You wouldn't understand, but you can have some empathy that.
Do you know what it's like to have blue balls? I'm just going to ask you.
Operator
what do
Dave,
blue balls feel like?
Operator Dave says get used to righty and lefty, and he's already done that.
What?
Operator Dave says he knows his wife does the same thing, and he's gotten used to righty and lefty.
I don't know. I don't know about lefty. I'm familiar with righty. I don't know about lefty though.
Yeah, you don't need me to solve your blue balls. All you need is your hands.
I didn't say you need to solve them. I just asked you if you know what it feels like. I mean, how would I know what an itchy vagina thing would feel like?
And I'm guessing you don't have blue balls, so I'm guessing you can take care of that yourself before you get those. So stop thinking too much in your brain. Maybe you won't get them.
Again, she seems to know a lot about blue balls.
Yeah. You were just talking about it.
Blue balls.
You need to have some empathy for the people going through that might.
What was that? The Bluebird song or a Blackbird? Paul McCartney. Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Can you itch my ass? Inside. It itches.
Blue balls.
He wouldn't even itch
causing
it for me.
Fright.
Send Dan to the car wash. Damn.
Oh my.
I'm tired. I'm ready. I'm ready for my night.
You are? Itches. I tried, Tom. I tried.
He won't itch it. His itching is like a full, gentle touch. It's just a little tickle. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a tickle. I'm looking for a hard itch. I'll itch it. No, Dan. It's not. Shit. All right. You guys, I gotta go. It's menopause. Thank you, Shirley. She is just ruthless. She's driving me nuts, Shirley. I just need... He would itch it with anything he could. I got something that will itch it for you. Anyhow. All right, guys. We'll see you tonight. I'm going to go and maybe relax. Probably not. But I hope you have a good day. I hope you recuperate from yesterday, because I am trying to recuperate from my yesterday. And there you have it. Remember, you are worthy, you are important, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Doesn't mean you should react right away to them, because sometimes we are irrational when that happens. So take a deep breath, think about it, and think about the things that you could change or could have changed in that moment. So you guys have a great day. I love you, and I will see you later tonight. I'm assuming Dan will go on TikTok tonight since he did YouTube, and I'll be back on my YouTube tonight. So love you. Thank you for the push today, because I was dragging ass, so I needed something done. And you guys helped. So thank you. Have a great day. See you later, alligators.